Hi guys, hi guys. Ooh, I am late. So sorry. My apologies. When you schedule these live stream and you kind of think, well, you have a lookout and you notice that it's not showing up and you're thinking, well, maybe the notification hasn't gone out, and you think, you know, um, maybe I'll just reschedule another one, and then you do another one, and then you do another one, and then you'll end up with two, three, four, five, six scheduled to go out, and you're like, wait, this thing actually works. So my apologies for coming on this late because I thought I could reschedule another live video. So then I had two live videos on the go. I have not been live for the past 3 months or more, so I'm so not into the live video game. Um, Good night, good night, good night, everyone. I'm going to share out the live stream. And I'm gonna share out the live stream first, and then we can get into the live video. I haven't got a topic tonight, so please feel free. We can talk about anything. The topic that's on my mind at this moment, and it might be on majority of the people's mind, is coronavirus. Now I'm going to share the live stream. If you're here with me, please say hello. Mustafa Trains and Buses. I apologize because I had two live streams set up, not realizing that these things actually work, but they do work. So my apologies for coming on 5 minutes after schedule, right? But I'm here. So if ever you do come back, you're welcome. Welcome to the live stream. If it's your first time here, I appreciate you being here. These messages go by so quickly. So if you're here and I've not called your name, my apologies. I'm just going to share the live stream out, and then I will definitely, so please don't go. Just let me share. Because as they say, sharing is caring. So, okay. Oh, Afrogenic. Oh, thank you, Afrogenic, for bringing over. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to look at the comment. I was just sharing the live stream. Karma. I think I might slightly remember you, but what I need to do is when I finish the live stream, I will pop over onto your channel and I'll be able to say how I remember you and a bit more about you. But thank you so much for being here. We're talking about the coronavirus. Now, the coronavirus, at first I was thinking, this thing ain't that serious. That's what I was thinking. All right, you're not a YouTuber. Okay, I think I remember I was I in a live stream when we met? Because if I was in a live stream when we met, that's how I would remember you. If you're not a content, a content creator. How are you doing this evening anyway? How is everyone doing? It's Thursday evening. Oh gosh. Well, the thing is, the reason why I'm talking about coronavirus this evening is because It's in the UK, and I live in the UK, and it's in Birmingham. We have got a confirmed case of corona this evening, and someone passed away, unfortunately. So my condolences to the family. But the Prime Minister just had um, just discuss a plan, and this is just for the worst case scenario. So they're saying for the worst case scenario, if we had an outbreak of corona in England, this is what would happen. Schools will close. Police would only tend to serious and emergency cases. Hospitals would cancel operations unless it's of a serious nature. Parents would not be allowed to go to work. And if you're on a 0-hour contract, you could suffer. Now, I used to work in adult care. I worked in adult care for, yes, true. That is true. I mean, corona is not as serious as the media is making it out to be, but it could be deadly for some people. So the people that could be widely affected, Edward Smart, welcome to the live stream, is the elderly, young children, and those who suffer from other illnesses. So those who have asthma, who has breathing problem, and so on. I mean, if you think of it, if you get the flu and you haven't got a good immune system, it can be very dangerous for you. Right. A lot of people die every year from catching normal flu. And corona starts off, I guess, like the flu. But maybe the reason why everyone is in a panic mode about it is because it's new and there isn't a cure that's been found for it as yet. Right? So people are very worried. I mean, I'll tell you something today. So I'm no longer working with adults at the moment, and I've gone back over to working with children. And I wash my hands. The amount of times I've washed my hands today, I cannot count. No, I normally wash my hands, right? And when I was working with adults, I normally would be wearing gloves. With children, I'm not wearing any gloves, right? So I wash my hand. And when I wash my hand coming out of the toilet, I then thought to myself, how am I supposed to hold the door handle? Because once I hold that door handle, the germs is going to go back onto my hands again. And then what's going to happen? So I use my elbow, and I basically held down the handle to open the door to come out. But then I was now going to go into another room. I was actually going into the hall, the dining hall where the children are. And I almost got my hand stuck in the door. You know why? Because I wasn't holding it with my fingers. I was actually putting my elbow inside, and then it got twisted. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, it makes you very paranoid because you're like, I've washed my hands. Right. So there's a strong discussion going on in the audience about corona. And right. So someone was saying, okay, so first of all, we were like, it's in China, it's far away from us, it's not gonna come nearby, so on, so on. Until we have realized that it's not just in China. Okay, so everyone's got their own opinion about corona, how it came about, why it came about, who started it. Um, but there's a lot of things that you can't get in the shop anymore because it's all being bought because there's a virus around, right? So they're saying the best method to keep yourself germ free, whether it be from the coronavirus or from picking up any other germs, you're supposed to wash your hands and not just go and wash your hand under the tap. Make sure you wash your hands with soap. Make sure you wash your hands for up to 20 seconds long, right? So you sing like the letter of the alphabet twice. That's what I heard another teacher said. Um, but what can we do? We just have to protect ourselves. We just have to try and protect ourselves. It's just like flu, you know, um, the flu jab is there. But the thing with the flu jab is when you take the flu jab, it's like basically you are putting back the flu in your body. So when you've been offered the flu jab and they say, okay, you can have the flu jab. I get offered the flu jab here. No, I've never took the flu jab because if you take the flu jab, I believe you've got to take the flu jab every single year. So, getting the flu jab. Okay. Well, yes, well, there is a lot of things going on. There is a lot of things going on that we don't know about. I mean, it started off with Ebola. You know, when Ebola first started, people were scared. And Ebola was in the news for a very long time. And now you hardly hear anything about Ebola because they said that they've now got Ebola contained. True. So catching the flu is very good for your immune system. I agree. Because it helps to build up your body. Right. True. So just like we try to prevent ourselves from getting the flu by making sure that we eat the right vegetables, we make sure that we eat the right fruits. So we make sure that we have enough vitamin C to help our body. It's the same thing with any other type of illness. You got to make sure that you are sticking to a healthy diet, right? On top of making sure that you keep everything clean, you got to make sure that your immune system is also built up and able to resist, you know? Um, what are your opinions about Corona? Constructed by the politics. Oh gosh. It's at the end of the day, it comes down to a lot of politics, isn't it? A lot of politics. I mean, politician has got a play in it. I mean, they have said that, okay, I'm not going to call the name of the country because I don't think I have got the right to, but they're saying the reason why this disease started in the first place is because a certain country wanted to get certain nation of people out of it so that it can have its own nation of people in it. So they started something like that because China has had a huge influx of people from all over the world migrating to China. So China, first of all, they had a right. So first of all, China had a one child policy, right? So they weren't allowed to have more than one child per family. Then I think they've gone to two children. I'm not too sure if that's implemented as yet, but there's a lot of people going to work, study, and live in China. And Chinese go to other countries as well because there's a lot of Chinese in Jamaica, you know. So, but people are saying that a lot of these diseases are man made, you know. They were put in the system to minimize the human race. Do you agree? There's a lot of things without facts. What can we say? We've got to respect everyone's opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion based on what he or she understands or he or she knows or hear. You see what really going on beside the multimedia. Right, so I'm going to read some of the comments here. Right, so, right. Yui believes that oops, it's constructed by the politics and paid by the rulers of the money of the world. And then another interesting comment here. If you see what's really going on beside the multimedia information, you might get even more shock. True. There's a lot of things that we, the public, don't know because if the media doesn't bring it forth, we won't know about it. Just like there's a lot of crimes and violence that goes on. There's a lot of deaths, accidents that don't get reported by the media. So you're only aware of what you read and see, but there's a lot of things that don't get reported by the media because the media can't be everywhere. And also the media's got to protect itself as well because when it comes on to copyright and so on, you got to make sure that you got the facts before you can post certain things. Okay, right. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, that is. Very, very, very interesting. So, I mean, we, as I said before, we're all entitled to our opinion. Why would you think that, Yuli, that is the coronavirus is just a substitute for war? And it's a huge business. Why would you say that? Right. Okay. But who would they be warring against? Who do you think this war would be against? Right? So it's free speech, guys. We haven't got no evidence about any of this. It's just a discussion, you know? I think even with Ebola, people were saying that's what it was, that with Ebola, basically, it was designed to get rid of the human race. And a lot of people died. A lot of people have died from these horrible, terrible disease, man-made disease, either if they're man-made or not man-made. A lot of people have lost their life. A lot of families are crying for their loved ones. Right, okay. So scientifically, they're going into the labs and creating disease and use it against humans. We are not living in a nice world at all. Okay. Okay. Sad. That is sad. It's sad to know that we can't just live in peace and harmony. I mean, it's easy to find the guns, the knives, you know, and try and get that under control. But when you come on to chemical, you know, that's a much harder way to trace it, and it spreads rapidly, because if someone's got a virus and they touch you, or they cough, or they even sneeze, and you breathe in that same air, you're going to get sick. Unless you got a good immune system to be able to fight it, the chance of you surviving is pretty low. So I'm just reading the comments. Okay. That's why you call it the top of an iceberg. So how can we protect ourselves against what's going on then? What's the chance of our survival, you know? How can we protect our loved ones if we can't protect ourselves? How can we protect our loved ones as children? There's a lot of young, innocent children who are born who's never done wrong or evil, or don't even understand the concept of what's happening. How can we help to protect ourselves and protect others? So I'm 23 minutes into the live stream. I want to say thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Who thumbs up the video? I appreciate you thumbsing it up. Okay. Well, we've got to believe in something. Definitely. Yes. If you believe in the Creator, if you believe in the God, then okay, right. If you believe in God, then we just have to ask God to protect us. Protect us from the evil of this world. Yeah. And protect our loved ones as well. Okay. I'm not sure if that's true. I agree. I agree. Because we've got to have faith and believe that there is the Almighty who we can ask to have guidance over our life. Right, guys, if you come into the live stream, please stay for at least 5 minutes before popping out, because if you pop out of a live stream while it's live, you only came in for like a second and then you go, then basically you could be affecting your watch time. I'm not too sure how that goes, but I've heard that before. So we're talking about corona and coronavirus and the disease of this world. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree fully with you. Um, yeah, well, also with that as well. Yeah, right. Okay. I agree with you both that we have to protect ourselves by making sure we follow the right procedures, and also having faith and confidence in a higher being, you know, and leaving everything in God's hand and in God's care. So we've done Corona. And we've done Corona for the past half an hour. So maybe we could talk about something else, because Corona is around the corner. Because I at first thought coronavirus wasn't that serious until it's basically on my doorstep, and I'm like, okay, I best talk about it. But like, Jay, how was your day today? Um, did you do anything fun? The weather over here is not good, guys. It's freezing. Absolutely freezing. The only time you can go out dressed like this is in your house. In the house, not outside, because it's still winter in England. That's true. That's true. I mean, if we put God above it all, if you believe in a God and you believe that there is someone watching over us, then you put God first. Let your faith be stronger than what is around you. So that's one way of moving forward, and you know not worrying yourself about man-made um man-made events, man-made things that could potentially destroy this world. So I totally agree that some of the things are more than what we can find a solution for, and we have to leave that in the hands of God. Yeah, so do you go to church then? Yuli, do you go to church? Are you a Christian? Or do you follow a different faith? Okay, okay. But you believe in God. You don't have to go to church to believe in God. Oh, okay. So, because you've been talking about faith, I noticed that you spoke about. Okay, I noticed that you. Okay, right. Because I noticed that you spoke about Christ. That's why I said that. Okay. I'm just gonna go over on my okay. Love and unity. Okay. Well, there is a lot of religion, lots of religion and lots of different faiths and so on. So I can respect your opinion in that. Everyone's got a different opinion. Yeah. I'm just having a look on something on here. And I need to turn this down. Just having a look at something on my laptop. Right. Well, I'm not too sure why you say that, but maybe you could elaborate more on that point there, Yuli. Because I mean, everyone sees religion in a different light and a different aspect. So, right. Is there a reason why you say that? Or is there a reason why you believe it goes so? If you come into the live stream, welcome to the live stream. Right. Sorry, let me just. Is there a reason why you? And let me mute because I need to mute it. And then I can type. I can look at your comments on here, and I can then just type it all in. I can now type because before I couldn't really type in the live stream, so now I can type and say welcome everyone. Right. So Yuli is saying the love of God and the Spirit of Christ is just beyond of all the human rules and tradition. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Interesting. I just have to say interesting, Yuli. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, a lot of people think that way as well. I have to respect your view. Yeah, I have to respect your view. There must be a reason why you think that it goes like that. I, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually reading the comment on the laptop because I can see it now. Okay. Right. Well, that's fine. You're young at heart. Your soul might be old, but you're young at heart, you know? And we're never, well, it's every day I learn something new. So, I'm learning something new today. I'm learning new knowledge. Yes, exactly. And you're only the way you feel. Okay. So Yuli, why haven't you got any why haven't you got any videos? Why haven't you been creating videos? Because you could possibly do a channel based on things that you like. I've come over onto your YouTube. And you've got a beautiful picture, beautiful profile picture. So you should be behind the camera. And you can hold a very good conversation. So you should be behind the camera. And I would be subscribing. I would subscribe to your channel as well. uh, so I've just popped over from mine to your channel. Okay, cool. Oh, that's interesting. A photographer, a rock star, a model, and an artist. Wow. Wow. Very, 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 very good. I love photography. I love photography. Okay. And rock star. Very interesting. Did a slight bit of modeling when uh, okay. Did a slight bit of modeling in my earlier life. And didn't too like it. And artist, but you've lived a very interesting life, Yuli. Very interesting life. So, you could possibly share it with us. You don't want to become famous because you hate it and you're a singer too. So all these lovely things that you can do, you just do that for a hobby. Okay, cool. Well, okay. Well, I understand that. I understand that. Um, I can understand that as well. But it's good that you're able to have done and is able to do. Okay, it's a part of you. It's a part of who you are. Well, you're a very interesting person. Precious in many ways. Yes. You're a very interesting person because you've got a lot of there is a whole lot of interesting things about you, Yuli. Right. So you don't need the fame or the attention. I can understand that. So I've got 4 people in the live stream, 2 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you come into the live stream, please stay at least 3 minutes. What am I saying? Okay, okay. You know what? Life is about choices. And it's very good when you're able to make your own choice. Rather, someone chose it for you. It's very good to make your own choice. Because when you make your own choice, you know that is your own choice. So, Yuli, I respect you for that. You have made your own choice. And that's very good because a lot of people are not able to make their own choice. A lot of people have had their choice taken away from them and they're not able to do that. Yeah. So when you're able to make your own choice in life and know that the choice that you've made was made by you, it's one of the best thing ever. It's like you are the richest person on earth. Okay. Okay. Well, your friends and your family, Yuli, should feel very privileged to be chosen by you to be the only ones who see you perform. Right, okay. My apologies then. Because you said you choose who, I thought that, I guess I got it wrong, because you said you choose who to perform for. Oh, oh. Well, we're all friends here, Yuli. So, you know, positive vibration, eh? Okay. Okay. So Yuli says she's like a hurricane. An hurricane. For people in the live stream. Okay. 4 people in the live stream and 3 thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming by to the live stream. I've been going for 41 minutes. Okay, it's one of the best thing ever to follow your heart, because you know when you follow your heart, you made that choice. Yeah, it wasn't made for you. Following your heart is possibly one of the best way to go. Okay. So I've not done live for 3 months. I have been doing my videos, guys, but I am about 2 weeks behind on my comedy skits. And the reason for that is I just need to find time to edit. Simple. I need to find time to edit the videos. Okay. So Yuli, what do you do for fun then? You're a comedian as well. Oh, maybe we could do a a collaboration one day. Who knows? We might be able to do a collaboration one day. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, lovely. A collaboration on some comedies. But yes, I've got a few videos that I need to edit and upload. Well, I think you are, Yuli. Hi. Hi, Blue Sky. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming in. We've got Yuli in the chat. We've got Blue Sky. We've got Light J. And I'm not sure who the 4th person is as yet. I would have to go through the comment to see who it is. But we've got 4 people here. So feel free to say hello to each other. Hi, Blue Sky, welcome. You're welcome here. I can see that you're new. Welcome to the live stream. This is my first live stream for the year of 2020. So we're all new here today. Uli. Have I been saying it wrong? I'm sorry, my apology. Yuli. Uli. Have I said it properly now? Because I've got a Jamaican accent. I'm from Jamaica. Uli. Uli. Okay, Uli. That's it. That's it. Uli. Uli. Na 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 na. Ooh lee, ooh lee, ooh lee, ooh lee. Na 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 na. So blue sky. Okay, has it Uli? What does it mean? What does your name mean, Uli? I can see you said it's a German. I'm looking down on my laptop. The meaning of the name is all rich. Okay, beautiful. It's a nice name. Uli. Lovely, lovely name. And it's got a nice meaning as well. Old rich. You know, talk about rich. I found a penny on the bus today. I went upstairs on the bus because I take the bus all the time, and I found a penny. And I thought, that is my lucky penny. And there we go. I'm a bit superstitious like that. I know. A bit too old. I am. Oh, you pick up every. So the thing is, in England, you don't see money on the road. Trust me. In England, you will not really find money on the road because any amount of money that is around, someone's going to pick it up. So I think it was my lucky day when I found a penny on the bus. And I said, this is my lucky penny, because yesterday was a very stressful day for me, and the day before was a very stressful day for me. So today hasn't been a stressful day for me. Knock on wood. So if you don't pick up your luck, you don't deserve it. Well, if I never picked up that penny and someone else picked up that penny, I'll be thinking, I should have picked up that penny and I ain't gonna be lucky. So I picked up the penny. And Uli is saying that I'm lucky because I picked up the penny. Jazz Fizz, welcome to the live stream. How are you keeping? How's your day been? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with us. We're just having a chit chat. We were talking about Corona earlier on, and we had a very deep conversation regarding Corona. But now we're just generally talking about life. So feel free to talk about anything, guys, as long as you keep it within the community guideline. Respect YouTube rules and guide and respect YouTube guidelines and community rules, and have a good time. Yes, Uli, you've got loads of wisdom and knowledge right there. I only wish you could share it more on YouTube with us. Jazz is cool. Yes, jazz is cool. Should be listening to some jazz music. Jazzy fresh. But it's Jazz Fizz. Jazz Fizz. Thank you for 6 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. I did go earlier live today, this morning. I was playing some music, but okay, I think what you would have to do, Hooli, is check my about section on my YouTube account, because I'm not able to like and to put my number out on the live stream, but check my about section on my channel page, and you will see my Instagram account. You will see my email address. You will see my Facebook account. Add me on Facebook or Instagram, or send me an email with your number, and then I can add you on WhatsApp, because YouTube don't allow us to give our numbers out on the live stream. Yes, FB is cool, but I find FB broke. I find Facebook FB. Let's call it FB. I find FB boring at time, you know. I find it boring because you got the same people posting, and I don't really post on there, but I do try to catch up with friends. Yeah. I do try to catch up with friends over there. Yeah. I'm not active on FB. I mean, when it first came out, it was like great. I can catch up with all my former schoolmates. We can have a school reunion. We can see how each other is getting on, where each other live, and da 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 da. Da. How many years afterward, and we haven't had a reunion? Talk about FB. Let me share this live stream over on FB, guys. Just give me a minute. Let me share it on Facebook. I am you. Welcome to the live stream.